Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Looks like we're going to have a good signal from here. Get my camera adjusted here. Little things causing me to be behind today. So that's some important stuff I want to talk about kind of quickly. Good morning, Jeremy. Let's see. Who else are we going to have as Facebook finds us an audience on this eclipse day? Let's see. Good morning, Jeremy. Good to have you on. Good morning, Betty. Good morning. I hope your guest is able to hear me this morning. Always look forward to that. I want to be a blessing to her as much as possible, as well as you do your thing, and I do mine. So good. All right, let's get started today. Joy, Brent, Miss Betty, Jeremy, who else do we have? I see other numbers. I didn't see you come up. So go ahead and just say hi or something so that I'll know that you're here. That way I can acknowledge the fact that you're here. If you want to do this in private, that's okay too. I'm good with that. Today is going to be a little different than my typical normal live feeds are. And simply because I made the comment on Saturday that it had been quite a week. I'd had 3 friends that had passed away, and that was just the tip of the iceberg. And I didn't really mean that to seek condolences from anybody, but I got a ton of them. And I really do appreciate that. It proves a point that I have made numerous times, and that is that even inside of the social media, we're still a community of people who care about each other. Now, that's in part because of you and because of the things that you do. If you choose to stay out of the fray, you can still be involved in the community and encouraging each other. And I get concerned about all of the name calling and all the junk that goes on. People say, that's the reason why I'm not on Facebook. Well, the reason why I'm on is because I want to be different than that. And y'all proved. Okay, looks like we're back. I'm sorry. Apparently, Facebook didn't like my comment. No, I'm just kidding. You're proving my point that it is very, very important. We can be a community of caring, loving people in the midst of a group of people who don't give a rat's patoot about each other and make nasty negative comments. So you're proving my point, and I appreciate that. I really do. You are the reason why I continue to do this, and the love that you poured out and the condolences that you poured out over the weekend proved to me that this is a caring community of people. It doesn't have to be like everything else that we see. Okay? And remember this. There's a simple statement in the scripture that says, where sin did abound, grace is much more abounded. In the midst of the mess, you can still be a blessing. And that's really what I was trying to encourage you to do. This is going to be very brief today. We're having a hard time keeping an audience because we're having a hard time staying connected. So, and rather than jump in and out, I'm going to sign off here pretty quickly. But I do want to remind you and encourage you that in the middle of all of the stuff that's going on, we want to be an encouragement, be a blessing, do what we can to encourage each other. And I saw that outpouring on Saturday, and I really, really appreciated that. I'm thankful for the people who did that, had numerous comments, and it just underscores the fact that we can be good to each other. Even from a distance, there were comments that I got from literally all over the world. And I appreciate that. I really do. And I was fascinated by the love and the care and the concern that people shared. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. I'm fine. It's the families that I minister to that I was concerned about. It's the people that the families that I love and care about that I was concerned about. And that was the only reason why I wrote that on Saturday. And but the outpouring was amazing, and I really do appreciate that. So, having said that, I'm gonna leave that there today, just to remind you that let's be good to each other. Let's take some time and show the good side in the middle of all of that stuff. in the middle of a very negative, name-calling, finger-pointing world that we live in. Still take time to be the best version of you that you can be. All right? With that, I love you. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it.